Hello and welcome back to the Oaks. We're doing two jobs at the moment. We are going to go around. It is snowing today, so not a lot of work to be done outside as of yet. We need to get ourselves round, get the eggs picked up. I want to put a light on the subject, get the eggs on the trailer, and once we are going around, so we've got this field, which the field area is 15.34 acres. Hello chickens. We've got this field which is covered in snow, which is 13.18 acres. I am making a note of what we're checking here. We shall get around to selling the eggs at some point. We're going to collect them up while we're in the yard because we're heading over to the dairy farm. But we are going to check all the fields once we are heading over there. We'll jump cut to over there to mean that we can it's been snowing a fair bit, so there'll be no work done out on the fields at the moment. Get those strapped on. We have got another field just over the road, so we shall park in the gateway here. This field is 36.82 acres. Two or three more fields to sort out down this end. Jump off on the land at the moment. So we've got this field which is growing oats, which is 27.47 acres. Again, the Land Rover make a note of that. Two more fields to check down here. That one goes into our field that we've already checked through the farmyard, so we can come out of there and across this way. I'm not sure whether I've gone past the third field. We haven't. It's here. Spinning ourselves around there. There we go. And we can get the right way. Check this field, which is field 83, 19.95 acres. So we will check the next field down here before we head over to the arable yard, to the dairy farm, and sort out jobs there. There's an early start for us this morning. No cars coming, good. Well, there's one there now in our mirror. Right, down here to Gateway, there we have it. And we've got this field, which is 11.07 acres. We will see you over at the dairy and see how much land we've got there, and tot up our totals. Got to take these eggs and sell them first. We will see you over at the dairy. Okay, we've arrived over, it's called this the dairy, but it's actually the farmers market, so we will get in here and sell our eggs. £56, £2 from the government. We shall now head back over to the farm. Make sure not to break the speed limit. We're in the 30-mile-an-hour part here. We shall head and check the next three fields that we own, and that is how many acres of land we do own, including the grass field, of course. It is beginning to get light now. It's nearly 10 past 8 in the morning. A bit of a miserable old day today. We also need, of course, to go over and pick up the sugar beet lorry to get the 2 loads of sugar beet over to the factory, which will boost our income even more. We've got 400,000 at the minute. We will see shortly what land we own. We can turn off just beyond these all the fields are here that we own. The tractor's still there. We're going to continue on and roll the grass this morning. Anyway, let us get in here. So this field, 86.28 acres. The grass field is 20.42 acres. We will get down to the other field that you saw us ploughing in last off. Yeah, grass still a fair bit to be rolled yet, but we need to get the tractor out the field to get the milk over to the dairy. As we come to the end of this roadway, we can now check the last field, which is 59.99 acres, so all but 60 acres of land there. So we will have a quick tot up whilst we are driving. So we've got 3682, 8628, 20.42, 59.99, 15.34, 13.18, 27.47, 19.95 and 11.07. According to my maths on that, 290.56 acres of grass. Not as much land as you would think. So we will get the milk over. Get the Land Rover parked up at the back of the thing here, and we will we bought a water trailer as well since you was last with us, because we need some to sort other jobs out. We are going to leave the other tractor out in the field for now, and we can use the 996 to sort out the milk. Going to be a slow truck down to the farm. We'll check on the beef cattle and the dairy cattle to see what food they got. Don't know whether the dairy cattle do produce any milk for us. We will check once we are over here, but that gets that 935. Yeah, they're okay for feed for another day. Is there any milk in the beef pen? No, there isn't. They have got plenty of food, plenty of straw. Yeah, we will go and sell this. We will join you when we are getting rid of some sugar beet, probably. We are almost at the dairy now, so got a good queue of traffic behind us as well. 996 having a workout on the milk trailer today. Hopefully this snow doesn't stick about too long. We will see as we go forward. We're over at the farmer's market, which couples up as the dairy. We will get the milk sold so you can see how much we make on that. £655.28 from the government. We will head back, pick up the lorry and get some sugar beet loaded up. Right, we are over at the sugar beet heap. We will get the lorry backed under the elevator, get the first load of beet over to the factory. There we are, it's got that sorted out. Can't get under there. Jump aboard. And get this sugar beet loaded, first load of the day. Jumping through this beet heap nicely now. Just pull forward a little more. That has got that loaded. We'll leave that running while we get back. Just give it a chance to warm up, otherwise it doesn't get the engine warm and doesn't do it much good. So not ideal to leave it running, but not ideal not to. We will get this first load of sugar beet over first off. Limited run of videos going out today because I've got eye talkie. Although yes, we are back from my mum's for a couple of days. Ooh, we've run into the edge now. Got out, got out the edge. We will head over to the sugar factory. Yeah, we are on a limited run this morning. We are back until Tuesday. Get ourselves over here and this first load of sugar beet sold. Snow not letting up at all. If you look at the sky, it's absolutely full of snow. Can't see it going far. Over the next few days. Or at least not today and tomorrow, I wouldn't have thought. Roadsides don't seem too bad, but when you're out on the land, it's got a layer of snow on it. We also need to get rid of our wheat. And was it sorghum we had to harvest last year, or this year, our first year over here. Make sure we keep to the speed limit. Surprised how many leaves there are still on a few of these trees as well, but now wondering whether when we get the new tractor whether we'll have enough money to buy any more land as well. Got to be mindful of the fact that we need to have enough money to pay wages and stuff going forward as well. What do we get for the first load of sugar beet today? $12,335, 543 from the government. So we will head back and get the second load brought over here to the factory. Well, we are almost back to the sugar beet heap for the last segment of today's episode. Not a lot of other jobs that we can get done today. We might Tomorrow we will have a look and see what's happening over in the dairy farm, because someone is buying the strawberry plants off us. And we are having a piggery built so we can get some pork over to the butchers, as well as the beef and chicken. We're also going to get part of the grass paddock sorted out to have a sheep pen on. I think that is our lorry full. We can turn that off, get ourselves turned into the heap over here so we can, too far, get that swung around so we can get the lorry under it. So yeah, not a lot of sugar beet left to be taken to the factory now. We will get this taken over. Yeah, I think the strawberry plants will be gone before you join us, and they are coming in today to build this piggery so we can head over and buy some pigs. Got a place in mind to put some sheep. It's definitely going to be a big farm, this. May need another grass field going forward. Got to be careful on what we're spending, because we want to go on to square bales to make life easier for us. We will get over, get this sold. Still snowing like crazy at 11 o'clock in the morning. It does seem as if that snow has eased off a little bit. Certainly looks picturesque across the area with all this snow, but not ideal for working. We have got a good bit of money to come in from our wheat and the sorghum experiment that the previous owner of the farm was trialling. We are going to be wheat, barley, oilseed rape, potatoes and sugar beet going forward. Although this year, next year we've got some oats to harvest. Yeah, snow definitely starting to ease off a little now. Soon be back to Cantley Sugar Beet Factory now. The second load of the day. We have got wheat stored in the shed to feed our chickens, which is good. Tesco's buy the meat offers, and I think probably the pub will buy some meat offers. The last little bit of this, we will have some money going in the bank again. There it goes into the factory, so 426,000 we should have, I think. That's a rough guess, probably 427. Yeah, 427,043 pounds in the bank now. Another 12,334 and 543 going to from the government. But for today, that is where we are going to leave you. We hope you enjoyed today's episode, finding out how much land we actually own. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you are new to the channel and you'd like to see more of the work we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it should tell you when our content is available. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.